Welcome back. It is a beautiful day in Northwest Ontario and we're doing something pretty crazy today. We're going scuba diving. We're not actually doing it today, we're doing it tomorrow, but today we're cutting a hole in the ice. We're with Green Adventures and we're going ice diving. So I'm gonna tell you guys all about it, but for now we're getting down and we're gonna get ready to drill a hole.
It's really hard.
We got our fine lumberjacks here. We got Dave the Dive Master. We got Scott Green, Mr. Green Adventures, and we got Ian and Scott who are diving with us. Anyways, we're gonna go get set up and drill the hole, find the perfect spot, and tomorrow we're going diving. Okay, Dave, first question, why did we pick this lake? Where are we and why did we pick this lake?
We're on Silver Lake, about 25 kilometers northeast of Kenora. It's the source of the Black Sturgeon River system. It's a very deep, clear, oligotrophic lake, known for large but not terribly plentiful lake trout. One of the clearest lakes that's readily road accessible from Kenora. Like a lot of the lakes around here, it's actually the remains of a original meteor strike millions of years ago. But it's about 329 feet deep, just out over there.
Wow.
Where we're sitting right now, it should only be about maybe 7 or 8 meters deep, but it is one of the nicest lakes for ice diving on. It's close to Kenora.
What's the first step? First step in the process?
First step in the process is actually shoveling off an area for where the tents are going to go. The actual hole that we're diving out of will be actually inside one of the tents. That way when it's about minus 25 like it is right now, it's still nice and warm and plus 25 inside the tent.
Very cool. And then we'll fire up the chainsaws?
Yep.
Perfect.
So we'll actually mark it out with an axe first, then we'll get somebody to start cutting the chain.
Well, that looks pretty safe to me. It's marked out nicely. Got sticks on every corner. You'd have to be pretty clueless to hit it. Tomorrow we dive, what, 9 o'clock you said?
Yeah.
9 o'clock, we're heading out. I'm just so excited to do more dives. I've done 2 dives. I was diving in Hawaii 5 days ago, and now I'm gonna be diving in Northwest Ontario under the ice. And I'm just excited to learn so much more about fish activity and to work on my underwater photography and videography. And that's like one of the biggest reasons that I decided to do my scuba course with Green Adventures. I'm just excited what this is gonna bring. This is something I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this summer. And I think the possibilities, especially in my line of work, is gonna be pretty incredible. So it'll be a good adventure. Scott, what are we doing today?
We're gonna go diving in Silver Lake.
Boom.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Today is the day. I'm looking really forward to it. Got a good crew of guys.
This snowmobile will help a lot. We got a couple trips to make down there. And the hole was cut. We're probably gonna have to open it up with the ice saw. I got the underwater housing that I've been building, and most of my underwater housing use up until now has been like near the surface. And as soon as you go a certain depth, you need light. You lose the color. You need either a strobe, like a flash if you're doing pictures, or constant light if you're doing video. So we got a lighting setup here. I'll show you it a little bit more. For now, we're getting our gear set up. We're gonna set up, I'm actually using my Auto Resort, which is gonna be perfect to keep us warm. We'll get that popped up pretty quick and get the Mr. Heater going. It'll be okay. It's gonna be crazy, but we're gonna be as comfortable as we can leading up until getting into the water. My hands are getting cold. We are gonna get geared up and head down to the lake. All right, here's our setup from yesterday. Looks like nobody messed with it. We're probably gonna have to saw that hole out, but for now, I'm gonna set up the Otter. It's gonna be so nice. Oh, guys, I can't tell you how excited I am. This is gonna just change my life, getting into scuba diving. I'm serious. And hopefully you guys enjoy what we can do with scuba diving and content. And I feel pretty excited about the relationship with Green Adventures because they're just like pumped for anything and to make sweet videos, and you know, they have the resources that I don't have. I don't have dive gear, I don't have all the stuff. So anyways, enough talking, I'm gonna get the shack set up.
Okay? 2 tugs mean,
Are you okay?
are you okay, or I'm okay. 3 tugs means,
Pick up the slack.
pick up slack. 4 tugs mean, get me out of here. Okay? Any questions? Nope. Then we should look at starting getting
Suited up.
personal dive gear ready to go.
All right, so over here we got some warm water. That's gonna be pumped into people using wetsuits. Some guys do dive with the wetsuits, some of us using dry suits. This is our diving shack. We got Dive Master Dave, Scotty Green. You still get excited? Or is it worn off?
About going diving. Once my mask hits the water, then it's like being 7 years old again.
So you're filling it with water and putting it against your face, or what were you doing there?
Once you get water up underneath the nose here,
Yeah.
in most mammals that actually kicks your metabolic rate up into about 130% or so.
Wow.
And actually it makes you much warmer in the ice.
All right. We're getting ready for our first divers. How you feeling, Scott?
Oh, all right. Hi. A little excited. Nervous?
I'm excited for you.
Really?
I'll get it right there.
What I got you.
Diver,
Okay.
and then shuffle them into the water.
There you go. Okay.
So we're just going to go just underneath the edge of the ice.
But this is your managing your ropes.
Yeah. Don't any. It's like fishing with a tip up, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel 4 tugs, you're hauling them out.
I'm hauling them out.
Like
yeah.
a pike out of the.
Like a.
Like an angry
no,
pike.
not like a pike. I care more about them than a pike.
No, a really big pike.
Yeah, fair enough. You better get ready. You're getting in it pretty
I'm
soon
getting-
too,
yeah.
AJ.
All right, guys, the diving has begun. I gotta go get geared up. It's gonna take a little bit. This filming is definitely like nothing I've done before because as soon as you put a GoPro underwater, it dies right away. I'm gonna put my 5D Mark IV, this vlogging camera, in this housing. So this is a housing for the 5D. We got the light on top and mount the GoPro. My guess is that the GoPro is gonna die right away. So I'm gonna be switching between photos and video on my 5D because I think it's gonna last a little bit longer. I wanna, obviously get some amazing footage, but safety is key. Yeah, I'm new to this, and being tethered, I'm allowed to do an ice dive, so that's enough talking. Next time you see a camera, it's probably gonna be GoPro or the big camera, or we'll see. All right, guys, I'm back. I survived my first ice dive, and I gotta be completely honest. First time going down, I had a full panic attack. Like, I have not felt like that in, I don't know if ever I've felt like that. We went down probably 5 or 10 feet, and I was just overwhelmed by everything. First time using a dry suit, like equalizing, I just panicked. It was just, lack of experience. Luckily, I'm like touching Dave, the dive master, and he brought me up to the top, and I just needed to like chill for a little bit. So relaxed for a bit, went down, came up, and then went down a third time, and like actually swam around and didn't bring the camera, just enjoyed it and focused on, my balance and everything else. Incredible. It feels like somewhere you shouldn't be when you look up and there's just ice everywhere, and super cool. Went down one last time with my camera, took a couple stills. That was one of the wildest things I've ever done, just to look up and to see the ice all around. it was pretty freaky, but something I am so glad I did. There's gonna be a lot more dives happening. Huge shout out to Green Adventures. If you guys have ever thought about getting Scuba certified, I will link them below. They do all sorts of courses. Spring is just around the corner and I can't wait to start diving again and to get close to some fish and to work on my underwater fish photography and videography and just incorporate it into my videos. If you guys have any ideas on how you want that incorporated, certain things you'd like for me to try to capture, let me know below. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you in the next video.